Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's TBNRFrags here, aka Preston, and I'm really excited to bring you guys this MOAB. It's a 41-0 flawless mother of all bombs gameplay on domination on one of the smallest maps, in my opinion. Well, obviously not smaller than Dome, but it's a pretty small map, and the spawns can get pretty jacked up if you don't know how to manage the domination spawn points. So I thought it was a really good gameplay, and I actually got this gameplay last week on Friday during my live stream, and I was originally going to upload it to Machinima Respawn, but if you guys didn't know, I uploaded a video to Machinima Respawn yesterday, and it was a 49-2 mother of all bombs, and I got it while holding the flag, and I did use the FMG9s a lot, but you know, the entire enemy team was using them, plus I was holding the flag, and I got called a camper. I mean, you're holding the flag in Team Defender, you have a gigantic arrow painted above your head that follows you constantly, just like the Blackbird in Black Ops, and people are calling me a camper for sitting upstairs. I mean, I'm not going to go out there and give them the flag. The whole objective is to hold the flag and get kills. I guess people just don't understand that. I don't know. I got a little bit frustrated. But, you know, haters are going to hate. Either way, I thought it was a great gameplay, and I'm glad my subscribers backed me up on it. And so if you guys haven't seen it yet, you can click the annotations or look in the description. Go maybe, you know, show it a like or a favorite if you want to. But now let's get on to this gameplay. So I'm using the M4, and I'm using FMG9 Akimbos, and this was before I'd said I'm never using FMG9 Akimbos again until they're patched or until they're moderately tweaked or fixed or something, because I did say I got this gameplay a week ago, so yes, I am using the FMG9s, and I don't even use them that much in this video. I'll go ahead and tell you guys I get about 8 kills with them, which really isn't that much if you think about it. 8 kills with this, and then almost, 30 with the M4, so I felt like it was a pretty decent balance between the two, and I love the M4, man. I got the kick proficiency on this thing, and it really does work. I mean, you put the silencer, kick. I love the iron sights in this game. With my G3, ACR, every single gun that I run, I'm always using iron sights. I really don't like the red dot sight. Maybe on the MK14 is the only gun I'd ever use iron sights on. But if you can get used to iron sights, that saves you a whole nother attachment or a proficiency. Instead of having to do the 2 attachments proficiency, you could just use, you know, one of the other proficiencies, and I think that'd be a lot better. I think kick is probably the best proficiency, alongside with maybe range and possibly melee, because I love it when I get specialists and I have like melee and I'm going around with my tactical knife and just slicing everybody. That's a lot of fun. It's so much fun. So when you're playing domination on this map, basically you want to hold either B or C or B and A, and here, you know, we're holding B and C. We're doing a pretty good job at it, so they're forced to spawn somewhere near A and somewhere near the left side where the tractors are, and those little lower ruins area. So it's not too bad, you know, we got it pretty easy. Everything is coming along pretty well, I'd say, and we're just doing work, you know, we're doing work, we know what we're doing. I've already got specialists, and I know where they're spawning at, so I can kind of like poke in and out, and that's what I tend to do when I'm playing domination. I just like to poke in and out, kind of get a feel. I like to test the water a little bit. I want to make sure that there's not too many enemies in the area, that when I walk in, you know, I'm going to get blasted by like 5 of them. But if there's only, you know, 1 or 2 enemies, then I'll go ahead and mosey in there, take a few out, and then peek out again. And that's how I kind of just play this game. You see me constantly poking in, poking out, poking in, poking out. And that's how you want to play if you're trying to get a MOAB. And if you guys, you know, think this is kind of campy, I'm sorry. But when you're this close to a MOAB, and basically they're feeding themselves directly into me. And this spot, I told you guys, I got them spawn trapped, so they're spawning at A. I know most likely they're going to be either going up the hill, or they're going to be coming to this house right here because they want to get some shots off at C. So I'm going to stop them and try to support my teammates who are at C by holding this left flank. And you can see that there's nobody else watching this but me, so my entire team have the right flank and the middle flank where B is. So I know I'm safe from the top region, well, at least most of the time anyways, and all I have to do is kind of sit down here and pick off some enemies, and I guess I didn't see that guy to the left. Maybe I did, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Usually I don't miss shots like that, but so it's not really camping. It's kind of setting up a defensive perimeter, because when you're playing domination, it's all about locking down the spawn points. You can listen to any commentator, they're always going to say the same thing: lock down the spawn points, and that's how you win domination. And you just can't help it. That's just how the game's played. They have just as good of a chance of shooting me as I do shooting them. I mean, my head is still picking out. I mean, look, this guy Ghost right here could have shot me, and the guy lower could have shot me, but they didn't, because I guess they just can't aim very well. So it's not camping, it's just their fault. They can't aim, dadgummit. So I want to welcome all the new subscribers from Machinima Respawn. You know, I'm glad to, I'm able to upload weekly there, and I'm trying to, like, you know, put different kind of MOAB content out, because I want to know what kind of MOABs people like and what kind they don't like. And I think I just got a lot of hate because recently there's been a lot of MOABs uploaded on Respawn. You know, I think mine are pretty unique because they're PC, and I do tend to throw out some good tips and hints along the way and so I feel like, you know, it's pretty good. And I just want to let you guys know, don't forget that I'm live streaming tonight at 7 p.m. Central, so if you are a new Machinima Respawn subscriber or an old subscriber, I really want to see you guys in there. You know, I'm always talking to the viewers while getting gameplay and commentaries. The live streams are just so much fun. You know, if you don't have anything else better to do, twitchtv.com/TBNRFrags. You can check it in the description. We just have a good time in there and just talk and, you know, watch games. So it's really fun. Oh, I love this map, except for the spawns though. The spawns on this map, pretty jacked up. However, like I said, once you get the A position is the last one. Like, don't triple cap. Triple capping, I cannot. Oh, triple capping is so bad. Unless the enemy team are just, you know, like all under level 15 or something like that, I really wouldn't recommend triple capping, because they'll be spawning on B, they'll be spawning on C, and you'll most likely, when you triple cap, you almost always lose 2 positions when you triple cap because of their spawns, and you're always at like 1 position, and then your teammates are always at the position with you, and then you're like, how do we just lose these? That doesn't even make sense. So you can see right here, I'm posting up here again, get the MOAB, and I called in, and I'm like, alright, that's pretty sweet, get the MOAB. And then this guy right here is coming around the tractor, and I see him, and I'm like, oh no, don't kill me, reload my FMG9s, and I know it's pretty safe to move up. The MOAB is about to go off. If anybody was trying to shoot me, I was pretty sure that they were going to get killed by the MOAB, and I could see this bouncing Betty right here, and I wanted to shoot it, and look at all those kills, 1,000 points. I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of points. So once again, poking in this small little area, it's such an easy area to poke in, and I think there was a guy right there to my right. He got taken out by the stealth bomber. That was nice. And like, people still don't know what MOABs are, and surprisingly in this game, I didn't get called a cheater. I know, surprise, surprise. It's always happened. So apparently, I was playing with some either old veteran COD players, or maybe they just knew I wasn't cheating, which hopefully was the case, because it's starting to get kind of annoying. It's starting to get kind of annoying. And this guy right here, Quad Runner, thank you, sir. Thank you. Killing Clamhead right there. What is that guy doing? So the game's almost over, you know, 150 to 90 points. We're really smashing them at this point. And it's because we're just holding the B and C flag points. Like, it's so easy. You have 2 people in the middle, 2 people on the left flank, and 2 people on the right flank. And if that person dies, then you can just, you know, replace them. Like, it's a pretty simple strategy. And I wasn't playing with a party or anything. We just kind of played well. And, you know, when you're playing on this map and you're playing in this little tight area in the middle, pulling out the FMG9s or a dual wield is a great idea. I know I said I hate the FMG9s, and I still do, and this is an old gameplay, so just kind of keep that in mind. But when you're pulling out the FMG9s in that small little middle area, it's really the only thing you can do to survive, because the enemies are using them as well, and you'll see it, you know, here in a little bit, or you've probably already seen it. I mean, a lot of the enemy are using FMG9s as well, and that's what I like to retaliate with. And look at this guy, he's tanking it up. That's the only bad thing about using the M4 with a silencer, is that the reduced damage, it's quite a lot. Like, you do lose a lot of damage when the M4 silence, but it still makes up for it because of the lack of recoil. And plus, you know, you can always get more ammo. That's why I love Scavenger. That's why Specialist is the best perk in my game. And I see this guy right here. He was trying to sneak on me when he was at the bridge, and I was on that little gap area. And right here, this guy right here, I see him. He pulls out his FMG9s, but my FMG9s are quicker. Nothing you can do about that, sir. And now that I see, you know, we basically have him completely spawn trapped on the right side and the middle. Ooh, this guy, ooh, he could have got me right there. I would have been very frustrated. And in the live stream, it was so much fun. I was trying so hard. I wanted to get a good game for you guys, and I got this 41-0, and I was like, yes, you know, night accomplished, live stream accomplished. And, you know, just picking people off up here in this little area. And if you guys don't know about this area, you can also prone right here if you want to stay almost completely invisible, because I saw a guy shoot at me, and so I was like, okay, he's probably going to be coming around the corner here in just a second. So I peek around, and, you know, I'm like, where's he at? There he is. He actually runs right past me, and I go up here to take him out. And now I see that they're kind of swamping the middle area a little bit, so I'm going to come around the corner with my M4, and I'm just going to go ahead and pre-fire it. And pre-firing it means you just shoot around the corner when you think somebody's there. And I mean, why not? Look, I get a few tags on a guy, I get an assist. It's really just a good general idea to do it. I mean, the game is almost over. I might as well pre-fire and try to get a few kills. And you can see this guy Ghost is like standing in midair. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that until just now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. And if you came from Machinima Respawn, I just want to welcome you guys. And I'm sure you guys, there's going to be plenty of MOABs without FMG9s, and there's going to be plenty of other content coming on the channel soon. I should be partnered within a week. You can see right there, I get the flawless, play an entire length without dying. So if you guys enjoyed the gameplay, make sure to leave a like or maybe even a favorite and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So peace out, guys.